mind and one for the intelligent as fellas get. Listen, let's settle this, be clear. I could fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran, cake like.
Alright guys, we are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days into the Anabolic Rebound, and what are you doing down there, buddy?
What are you doing down there? I see you. Want to be on camera? You want to be in the camera? I like camera, Dad. I like the camera. I have to be home. No. Yeah, I can't even.
And I'm definitely a fucking lot bigger than I was when I was on stage. And if I had come in on this size, I probably would have done better. We're going to go ahead and weigh myself now. We'll check out, I'll do a little physique update. And then I'll show you guys some of the foods that I've been using to get this anabolic rebound going. Essentially filling back out, carbing the fuck back up. I mean, I carbed up, don't get me wrong, before the show I was carbed up, but not fully carbed up. Like I had depleted enough to where it took me a little while longer to actually fully fill out. And, you know, the few pounds of muscle that I may have lost is starting to come back already. There's a workout that goes with it. I want to just give a shout out to Phil Hernan, who was my former coach, who hit me up and was like, I got this thing you want to try. If you decide you want to go on to Masters Nationals in a couple weeks, we can put literally 10 to 15 pounds back on you with the same condition, and laid out a program for me, which I'm probably going to start on Monday just to give it a try. I don't think, I'll be honest with you, I have 99% sure I'm not going to go on to Masters Nationals. I got a lot of things going on in the works, and I just feel too good right now to just go through the whole prep thing again. So let's go check. As Brady eats his fucking bone, weirdo. Let's go check our weight and see what's going on. All right, so I was 181 pounds last time I got on the scale. Brady, what do you got? Get your bone? Did you just step on the scale, you fucking knucklehead? Jesus Christ. Can't do anything with that. Fucking up my ass a mile. Today, 197 point. Come on. 197.2. And here's the current physique. As you can see, I'm definitely a lot bigger and a lot fuller than I was at the competition. I mean, I could stand to lose about 5 pounds of water and I'd still be within contest shape, shooting for contest shape, but yeah, you can definitely see the water starting to come back on here really quickly. But this is what I'm sitting at 197. I'll probably be sitting around 200 by shit, Monday, somewhere around there. So I go from 181 back up to 200, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I feel 10 million fucking times better at this weight than I did when I was at the lower weight. And again, I don't know if showing up at this size would have been any better for me. I think I probably would have placed, I wouldn't have won, but I think I probably would have placed higher than fucking last if I'd shown up bigger. There was another guy who was about my size on stage, so I at least would have beat him if I showed up bigger. But you know, let's see if we can get some of that crazy half natty lighting out there so we can see the difference out there. All right, so we're sitting at 197 pounds. Here's a little better lighting than in the bathroom. So you can tell that I have food in my stomach now, so my waist is bigger. And that is what happens when you fucking eat more carbohydrates. Carbohydrates fill me up a lot more, they blow up my stomach, etc., etc. So well, you know what? Let's go through the foods now. We'll put them up there, and I'll show you what I'm using for foods. So my protein sources have not changed. However, my carbohydrate sources have. So I'm now eating the Chobani Greek yogurt, and I get the plain. The carbohydrate and sugar content on it is actually a lot lower than the other ones. You know, it has a plain taste to it, but what I do is I add whey protein to it and olive oil. So that gives me like my fats, my carbs, and my protein, and whatever whey protein I put in there, it flavors it like it. It's perfect. Fat-wise, the peanut butter, PB28 apple crisp. This is fucking awesome. I did use some peanut butter on my diet when I was getting ready for the show, but now I'm increasing that a little bit. The organic cranberries, I get these at Whole Foods. I take a handful of these and just throw them in my oatmeal, and mix them in the morning, and I let them kind of soften up, and they kind of like blow it up a little bit. They're really good inside the oatmeal. Extra virgin olive oil in a glass bottle. Don't use the plastic shit. I ran out of macadamia nut oil, and I'd have to get some more from Species Nutrition. Almonds, me and Erin share the almonds, but I eat almonds through my whole diet too. Unsweetened almond breeze, almond milk to mix my shakes in if I decide I want to drink the shake, and then eat some carbs with it. My oatmeal, which you guys saw me carb up on this stuff, 19 grams per packet. I'll eat 2 packets of this in the morning. Frozen mango chunks, I can throw this inside the yogurt too, or the berry medley thing. Or just throw them in a blender with some whey protein, some water, and blend up a shake like that. Kale, frozen kale, which is like frozen spinach. And something I used to use a lot when I dieted as a bodybuilder, the Simply Mango, not from concentrate. Of course, it's still fucking not, super natural. I try to get the stuff supernatural. So I try to get the stuff as natural as possible, but you may notice that I've added a bunch of fruits into my diet. Now, why did I add the fruits into my diet? Now, I was doing the complex carbs for quite a while, and I'll be honest with you, when I start adding bits of fruit, I start filling out more and looking fuller and better. So I said, let me just try adding them back in again instead of doing all complex carbs. And I don't know because if I eat all fruit for a while, and then I pull the fruit out, I respond better to the complex carbs. It's almost like my body kind of builds up some kind of weird fucking tolerance to fruit if I eat it too much. And then when I pull it out, it uses the complex carbs better. And then if I use the complex carbs too much and I add in the fruit, it responds to the fruit better. It's almost like my body adjusts and adapts. And when I change the source of carbohydrate, my body responds better again, which is very strange. So, it just goes to show you that your body adapts, and you can't just do one thing all the fucking time because it's just not going to fucking continue to do what you want it to do. So this is what we're doing for now. We've already put on a good solid, I don't know how many solid pounds, so we were 181, 91, so a good solid 16 pounds in the last 5 days. So I definitely was depleted, definitely sucked down, definitely did what I thought I had to do. And now I know that I could have brought a better physique had I not sucked down as far, but it is what it is. So we're going to continue with the rebound until I get to about 200, 205. We're going to shut it down when we get there.